Okay, Benny, I picked this one because I think it really illustrates what we're still trying to work on here. Um, okay, so everything for you as we move forward is going to be lower half and posture, right? And I really appreciate how you're working on getting out, trying to get out. Okay, as we watch here, we still see ourselves coming back a little bit as we come down. Now, here's why I zoomed in. Just watch, I can't draw when I'm zoomed in. Just watch your belt buckle, right? And watch the level change with your belt buckle. See how our swing goes up? Up, okay? Now, what I really want you to work on, and it's hard via video, it'll be easier talking in person, is just continue to work on get into the ground with nothing coming forward, right? Get into the ground. Just get into the ground. Nothing comes forward, okay? See how we're starting to just come forward a little bit as we're getting into the ground there. If I zoomed out, right, now, as we look, see our posture, okay? See how, like, Casey talked last week on the network about staying stacked up. And it's very difficult for us to work our top half as everything is, you can just see how much you're bent over there, right? We want to try to stay tall, and I'm going to pull back to draw. That's going to be impossible to have a good clear path to the ball when the bat's that much behind our head. Watch the major leaguers. Watch where they are. They're much more on that 45-degree angle. This is really good. Like, see how you've gotten your elbow back behind your belly button? Like, that's great, okay? But we got to be way more vertical. We got to be more towards the 45-degree, and we don't want to be bent over like that. We want to be tall, okay? So, as you watch from afar, and just watch your head, you can see how our action is a little more sliding with our hip, which is why we didn't get our front knee locked out, because we slid against it, we didn't rotate against it, okay? That's what makes us come up through extension. So I know this is a lot, and again, it's going to be way easier to talk about, but let's work on, like, I'd love to see you looking like that when your foot's on the ground, okay? We just get that motion right there where things start to come forward. Let's be tall and get our bat more on the 45, fix our posture with our upper half. But one thing at a time, let's just get into the ground looking there so we can rotate instead of just starting to slide forward as we get into the ground, which is what makes our hips slide and then us come up a little bit.